Welcome on the second day of the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz Poland 2025. The Saturday starts with the beautiful weather conditions. As we can see, 20 degrees Celsius, a small wind and no rain. That's means I hope the good results in the semi-finals, part of this European Universities Rowing Championship. We can see the schedule for the first morning session for semi-finals, two semi-finals in lightweight single sculls women and two semi-finals in the women's single sculls. We will start with the lightweight women's single sculls. As I said before, two semi-finals in front of us, and we hope for the good results and, of course, only three best places in each semi-final will go straight to the final A. The remaining crews will compete in the final B. Three minutes to start of the first semi-final in the lightweight women's single sculls. The rowers are almost ready to start. We will see 6 boats on lane number 1. Esther Katalin Holpert from Széchenyi István University. On lane number 2, Iris Pulis from University of Zagreb. Lane number 3, Elena Costa, representing Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal. On lane number 4, Hazel Wake from University of Oxford. Lane number 5, we can watch now Maria Rita Rodriguez, representing University of Porto. And on lane 6, Egle Maisvilaite from Vilnius University, Lithuania. Let me remind you that only first, second and third place at the finish line will go straight to the final A, and the remaining crews will compete in the final B.
Széchenyi, Zagreb, Setúbal, Oxford, Porto, Vilnius. Attention.
And here we go, 1,000 meters to go to the finish line. 6 boats are competing for the 3 places in the final A in the first semi-final of the lightweight women's single sculls of European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz 2025. A very good start on lane 3. Jelena Costa, representing Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal. It looks like after 100 meters on the second and third place from lanes 2, Iris Pulis from University of Zagreb, and lane 5, Maria Rita Rodriguez representing University of Porto. But still The Jelena Costa from Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal is leading the race after 2.5 meters.
Bydgoszcz University of Science, lane 1. Frederick University Cyprus, lane 2. INSCA Rouen, lane.
And now we can clearly see the difference between Jelena Costa on lane 3 from Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal in front of the other boats, lane 5 and still lane 2. That means on lane 5, Maria Rita Rodrigues from University of Porto, but it looks like on the second place at the moment is Iris Pulis from University of Zagreb. The rowers are crossing the half mark of the distance, and after 500 meters still safe leading for Jelena Costa from Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal. Second and third place for lanes 2 and 5 from University of Zagreb and University of Porto. But let's take a look on the lane 4. Hazel Wake from University of Oxford is closer and closer to the third place. And still we have 300 meters to go. And it looks like Hazel Wake from University of Oxford is attacking the third place. Watch carefully lanes 4 and 5, the battle for the third place, and final A, because first, second and only third place will go straight to the final A. It looks like a great close battle for the third place. First still Jelena Costa from Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal on second place. Lane 2, Iris Pulis from University of Zagreb, and who will take the third place? Very, very close battle between lanes 4 and 5. Hazel Wake from University of Oxford and Maria Rita Rodrigues from University of Porto. Last 100 meters and only 3 places to the final A. The first place for lane 3, Jelena Costa, Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal. Second place for Iris Pulis from University of Zagreb. And third place, finally, for lane 4, Hazel Wake from University of Oxford. Fourth place for the Maria Rita Rodrigues representing University of Porto. A great battle for the third place we saw a moment ago, and we are waiting for the official results. And that's the winner of the semi-final, Jelena Costa, representing Polytechnic Institute of Setúbal from Portugal. Now you can see the official results of the first semi-final in the lightweight women's singles sculls. And we are going to the start line again. That's the start list of the second semi-final in the same competition, lightweight women's single sculls. On lane 1, representing Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology, Maja Kocieniewska. Lane 2 from Frederick University Cyprus, Yekaterina Loskutova. On lane 3, Justine Diaz, Insa Rouen. Lane 4, Eva Robertson, representing Glasgow Caledonian University. Lane 5, Florence Humphrey Weeks from University of Exeter. And on lane 6, Sophie Pietersma from Delft, University of Technology from the Netherlands. And again, 3 places. Best 3 boats at the finish line will go to the final A, and the remaining crews will compete in the final B.
Bydgoszcz, Cyprus, Rouen, Glasgow, Exeter, Delft. Attention.
Watch the tactics of each rowers. Will they be pushing from the start to the finish line, or they will wait for the others and start push up the tempo right after the half mark distance, after 500 meters. Now good start from lane 3 again. Lane 3, this time Justine Diaz from Insa Rouen from France. Lane 4, also very solid start, Eva Robertson from Glasgow Caledonian University. But we have 3 places to final A, so let's see what is happening on the 3rd, 4th places. It looks like lane 5, Florence Humphrey Weeks from University of Exeter is taking the 3rd place at the moment, and 4th place from lane 1, Maja Kocieniewska representing Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology. Oh, sorry, lane 2. Yekaterina Loskutova from Frederick University Cyprus, of course, is taking the 4th place at the moment, but from lane 6, Sophie Pietersma is also fighting and pushing up the tempo of rowing at the moment. The boats are getting closer to the 500 meters mark, and we can see still in front of the race lanes 3 and 4, Justine Diaz from Insa Rouen and Eva Robertson from Glasgow Caledonian University. 3rd place looks safely at the moment for lane 5, Florence Humphrey Weeks from University of Exeter. Less than 500 meters to go, and nothing changes at the moment. On lane 3, Justine Diaz from Insa Rouen is trying to keep the 1st place, but on lane 4, Eva Robertson is pushing harder and harder. The 3rd place is taken at the moment by Florence Humphrey Weeks. Let's take a look at the lanes 1 and 2, especially on lane 1. Maja Kocieniewska from Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology is trying to take a better place. Can we expect any surprise at the finish line? Still lanes 3, 4 and 5 at the first 3 places, which is giving the advance to the final A. Great support from the audience at the Brdy Uście Regatta course. And it looks like nothing will change till the finish line. From lane 3, Justine Diaz from Insarouen, France, is the winner of the semi-final. Second place for Ava Robertson from Glasgow Caledonian University, and third place and also advanced to the final A from lane 5, Florence Humphrey Weeks from University of Exeter. The rowers from lanes 1, 2 and 6 will compete in the final B. And we're quickly going for the start line again to the women's single sculls semi-finals. Again, we will watch two semi-finals, 6 boats in each of them. So let's take a look at the start list of the first semi-final in the women's single sculls. At lane 1, Nina Jutterström from University of Gothenburg, Sweden. Lane 2, Aiste Balchunaite, Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. Lane 3, Zuzanna Jasińska, representing Gdańsk University of Technology from Poland. On lane 4, Weronika Cinková from Charles University, Czechia. And lane 5, Laura Pochevica, representing University of Latvia. And finally, on lane 6, Katerina Cantuna, representing Frederick University, Cyprus.
Gothenburg, Zurich, Gdańsk, Charles, Latvia, Cyprus. Attention.
And the first semi-final in the women's single sculls just started. 6 lanes and only 3 places in the final A. And again, lanes 3 and 4 starting pretty well On lane 3, Zuzanna Jasińska representing Gdańsk University of Technology. On lane 4, Weronika Cinkowa representing Charles University. It looks like the third place at the moment for the lane 5, Laura Pochevica from University of Latvia. Now we can see that on lane 2, Aiste Balciunaite from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich is pushing strong, and she's taking the third place at the half mark of this 1000 meter distance. So after 500 meters still, first place for Zuzanna Jasińska representing Gdańsk University of Technology on lane 3. Second place for lane 4, Weronika Cinkowa from Charles University. And third place for Aiste Balciunaite from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. On lane 1, Nina Jutterström from University of Gothenburg is trying to push up the tempo of rowing for the last 300 meters. And she's trying to get the Aiste Balciunaite from lane 2. We are watching Zuzanna Jasińska from Gdańsk University of Technology. She's controlling the race from the beginning. Second place now for lane 4, Weronika Cinkowa from Charles University. And we are trying to see who is now on third place. It looks like still it's on lane 2, Aiste Balciunaite from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich, in front of Nina Jutterström from University of Gothenburg. Last 100 meters, and I think nothing will change to the finish line. It looks like an easy race for lane 3, Zuzanna Jasińska from Gdańsk University of Technology. Lane 4, take the second place, Weronika Cinkowa from Charles University, and third place, and also advance to the final A for lane 2, Aiste Balciunaite from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. The boats from lanes 1, 5 and 6 will be competing in the final B, of course, tomorrow. This is the start list of the second semi-final in the women's singles schools. That means the last race in the morning session of the second day in the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz, Poland 2025. On lane 1, we can see Maria Kristina Brummer from University of Vienna. On lane 2, Julia Langenstein, representing Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. On lane 3, Dominika Baranowska, representing WSG Bydgoszcz. Lane 4, Victoria Zając from University of Science and Technology in Bydgoszcz. Lane 5, Victoria Harshani from Apor Vilmos Catholic College. And on lane 6, Joanna Sinkiewicz from University of Halle. The rules are still the same. Best 3 places will go straight to the final A, and the remaining crews will compete in the final B. A very good start on lanes 3 and 6. It looks like Dominika Baranowska from WSG Bydgoszcz and Joanna Sinkiewicz from University of Halle. But let's wait and check after 200-300 meters. Still lane 3. Dominika Baranowska is leading the race. And it seems like lanes 1 and 4, maybe also the lane 2, are fighting for the second and third place. Also lane 5. Lane 3 in front of lane 4 and lane 5 at the moment. That means Dominika Baranowska from WSG Bydgoszcz in front of Victoria Zając from Bydgoszcz University of Science and Technology, and Victoria Harshani from Apor Vilmos Catholic College is taking the third place at the moment. The boats are close to the half mark of the distance, and we'll see in a moment. They're crossing the 500 meters mark. Still Dominika Baranowska from WSG Bydgoszcz on the first place after half of the distance. Second and third for Victoria Zając and Victoria Harshani. We can see on the left side on the screen Julia Langenstein from lane 2. But if she will trying to attack the third place, we have to wait and watch. It looks like from lane 4, Victoria Zając is slowing down at the moment, but she's still on the third place. Wow, it looks like a close battle for the second and third place. We can see now only Dominika Baranowska from WSG Bydgoszcz, and she is controlling the race now. It looks like lanes 5, 4, 2 are battling for the second and third place. Baranowska in front of Victoria Harshani from lane 5, representing Apor Vilmos Catholic College. Last 100 meters, and it looks like Baranowska will take the first place. Dominika Baranowska is representing WSG Bydgoszcz, and She's taking the first place at the finish line. Second and third, finally, for lanes 5 and 2. Victoria Harshani from Upper Vilmos Catholic College was defending the second place at the finish line, but the third place, it looks like, for Julia Langenstein from Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. We have to wait for the official results. And that's the results. That confirms what I said just a second ago. The first place for Dominika Baranowska from WSG Bydgoszcz, second place for Victoria Harshani from Upper Vilmos Catholic College, and the third place finally for Julia Langenstein representing Swiss Federal Institute of Technology in Zurich. The best 3 boats are going to the final A, and the remaining crews will compete in the final B. That was the last race of the morning session of the second day in the European Universities Rowing Championship Bydgoszcz Poland 2025. The next session will start at 1 p.m. with the next semi-finals in the lightweight, men's single schools and men's single schools, and of course in the men's 8. Thank you for now, and see you at 1 p.m.